sometime, so it's nice to come back to the clean desert air. Jared, however, apparently lives here, but he's not working at Supernatural.
I'm a current temporary resident of Vegas. Jen and I snuck out here. She had never been away from Thomas for the night. So, and he's almost won, so for our anniversary, we decided to sneak away. And we were like, well, hopefully we get a big weekend. We can go here, we can go there. We didn't get a big weekend, so we were like, okay, where can we go in 24 hours, have a great dinner, walk around, do some shopping, go to a spa, see a cool show. So we came a few weekends ago and saw Tim McGraw, and went shopping, had a good time.
Hey, Jared, you can also just do that in Vancouver.
True, fair enough. So how's it going so far, guys?
How many first timers to a crazy Supernatural convention? Well, we got some first timers? Hold on to your pants.
There's one whole row of non-first timers, as if they're like the Berlin Wall. You guys stay over there, we'll stay over here, it's all good. What do you think about season 8 so far? Excited to do season 9?
Those of you who don't know, we got an early pickup this year, so they can't kill us.
Oh, they can't kill us.
They can't kill us. They kill us all the time.
Well, we come back,
but they can't quit us.
Yeah, they can't quit us. They know better than to try and get rid of us, because they know we know Crossroads demons, and they'll get us back, and it's all fine. But we're very excited. We're even excited. We were so excited about season 9 that we did not let ourselves get disappointed that Misha's coming back. Oh, get out of here. Oh.
What is it? Every rose has its thorn? Every rose has its thorn? I think that's...
Every rose has its thorn. I'm just kidding. We're very excited to see Misha. And also season 9, happy People's Choice Awards. It's been so long.
Yeah, thank you for all of you who voted, and for those who didn't, I can say you. No, for those who voted for People's Choice, it was, this is what, 3rd year now in a row?
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4 that we've been recognized. And really, you guys are the reason that we get recognized, so it's awesome, it's a privilege, it's you know, they can't hold us down, and you're the reason for it, so thank you.
Thanks, guys. What's it? Oh, yeah. He's good at the show.
Am I showing?
You wouldn't even know it's there.
Thank you very much, yes. Very excited.
Well, let's, before we just sit and jabber, because we haven't seen you guys in so long, who has something they want to yell or ask? I saw a hand. Yell it, baby. Yeah. Oh wait, it's for Jensen, never mind. Who's got one for you? Just kidding, go ahead.
Shorter questions. Anybody have a shorter question? I'm kidding. What? Is it hard going back and forth between... A scene cut? We don't cut scenes. In fact, that's actually a really good question, though. I mean, you know, because you hear a lot of, you know, the old term, you know, left on the cutting room floor. Supernatural, we are such a tightly run ship that the writers take out any superfluous scene or dialogue or character or anything long before we get to production, because we don't have the time to shoot things that aren't going to be used. We might trim a few things here and there, like we might take a line out, or we might, you know, cut early in a scene or something like that. But taking out a whole scene, taking out chunks of the script, or rearranging, we don't do that. We just don't have the time, we don't have the, you know, the ability. Well, we have the ability, but it's just, there's such a fast turnover from the time we shoot the show to the time post gets it. They only have a certain amount of time to get it all cut and scored and edited and sound and tracked, the whole thing before it's then sent off to the world for all of you to see. So there's not a lot, we don't shoot excess stuff at all. Which is good, because that would be really kind of annoying if you put all this hard work into shooting a scene or, into a character and then they get cut. That happens all the time in film. So thank God we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah. Go right here in the purple. That's a good idea. A question for Jared. I like what I hear.
Oh God, that's right, he's directing next season, isn't he? Yeah. We've actually both requested that episode off.
You have to troll him.
Well, Jake is younger, right, Adam? Good. He should be afraid. You know what? We try to do our damnedest whenever someone new is on set, and we did it with Misha. We tried to break it in. So now that he's directing, I want to make it very abundantly clear to him how much we can mess with him. So we are trying, and he's he as Jensen, he's very interested in directing and is probably really good at it. They're both bright guys, but I intend to try and mess that up. So wish me luck.
Misha actually just did a couple of little shorts. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. My wife was lucky enough to be in one of them. But she said that he was very good, very professional, had everything, planned out and knew his stuff. And it's funny because that's gonna not work at all.
Yeah, that's gonna be the opposite of what we respond to.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
He's gonna need to beg. He's gonna need to beg and plead. That's all.
It'll be fun. I'm sure there'll be many stories to have after that. How about right over here? Yes.
She said, "What do you think about the idea of a supernatural next generation with all of our kids?"
Yeah, there's enough of them. Jeez.
I'll go first to say that I don't like any idea where Misha has the upper hand. So since he already has two,
He's already outnumbered us, yeah.
and we have 1.5, he's outnumbering us. So wait till we catch up.
We're gonna need like a daycare center and a set of Supernatural at some point. This is ridiculous.
Who would run it? Cliff. Cliff and Planet Babies.
The Manny. Yeah, he already babysits us. I don't know how.
Yeah. They don't move around as much.
Yes.
Jensen will get this then. It's a girly question.
Stylist?
I'll go first.
It's probably the same answer as our wives.
Yeah, our wives. And my wife, we actually did use a stylist. Her name is Seema, and she's awesome. And I knowing how to dress is not really my forte. But Jen, Jen hadn't really been out. We don't get a chance to go out a lot. We got our little kiddo, so we're playing with him. And the fact that we were going to go to this big award show, and we were nominated for these awards, we were presenting, and we had to represent everybody, represent you guys. She wanted to look pretty, and she hadn't had a chance since giving birth and dropping all the baby weight to go out and kind of get dolled up. So she enlisted the help of somebody, who then in turn helped me. And no, the studio did unfortunately not pay for it. I guess they figure you can wear whatever you got.
They pay us enough.
Yeah, they pay us enough, probably. Did you use a stylist?
Danielle has a friend. We have a friend of ours who happens to be a stylist, and she called her Joey Tierney is her name, and she was like, "Hey, go to the award show, can you help me out?" And then by default, I benefited from it because she was like, "Well, what are you wearing?" I'm like, I don't know. So I just grabbed something out of my closet. And she's like, "Well, you better show me what it is." So I was like, "Well, it's got this one or that one." And she's like, "Yeah, let me go shopping for you." So then whatever it was I wore was because of her.
Oh, yeah. You know what's funny is that maybe we had a phone call, but I had no idea what it was. Completely independent.
Yeah. No,
We spent way too much time around each other. Now we think alike. So, no, thank you very much.
I think my suit actually matched your tie.
Yes. Yes.
They all said yes.
Which I'm going to go on record as saying that was a complete mistake.
And I never wear ties. And so when I got to the damn People's Choice Awards, and I finally wear a tie, which I never wear, and now it looks like a suit, I was like, get me out of this damn thing. I'm not going to imagine. You know, it was very.
It was a fun night. We don't get to do that very often. We never really get to do that.
And we flew in that day to go to the People's Choice Awards, and then flew back the next day. And I think some of you even said it on Twitter, I was horrifically sick. So my car pickup was at like 4:30 to go to the People's Choice Awards, and literally at 4 o'clock, I was in bed at the house in a jacket, like shivering and shaking with a fever. So, I took some Aleve and bourbon.
It's funny, that's right around the time I got sick.
Yeah, and then he got sick. Yeah, now he's been sick for a little bit. We've had this sort of like the yearly supernatural flu that goes around the cast and crew every year. So I was not the first one to get it, but I was one of the earlier ones.
Can you get one of those? The supernatural flu? Yeah, come hang out on set for a day.
Yeah, see us in the photo op, you'll get it. No, hopefully we're all clean and flu-free. So, yeah, thank you very much. All right, we're gonna go back over this side. Mister? Yeah. Yeah.
No, her.
All right, and then you.
And then you.
Yes, good choice.
You're an idiot.
She has found a skeleton in my closet.
Yes!
Yes.
What is this now? I need to know.
Speech and debate.
A debate team? Is this like mathletes?
Science geeks.
I did when I was. Jensen, Lincoln Douglas. I did Lincoln Douglas, and I did some duo interpretations. But yes, I did forensics in high school, and it helped me get where I am today. I probably do.
Get into acting?
Yeah, no, it's very. You know what's funny is it's trying not to be theatrical for whatever sense that makes. My coach. What's funny is we sat behind Matt Bomer at the People's Choice Awards, and
All right, calm down.
handsome fella. I had to keep my wife away. But we sat behind him, and I had never met him. But we had the same high school coach, Mr. Harrison. And so during one of the commercial breaks, he stands up, turns around, and goes, "Dude, Mike Harrison." And I was like, "Oh, cool, you know." But anyways, he did speech and debate. He lived in Houston. I grew up in San Antonio, but my coach moved from Houston to San Antonio. Anyways, there was room for theater, and there was room for kind of more TV movie style acting. So it's more internal with speech and debate. So don't be too, yeah. So like, what?
It's weird because that's how you act.
It is, sometimes unfortunately. All right, and now I promise that was good.
Okay.
Thank you. You had a 50-50 chance. You lost the first round.
It's all right.
Okay, so with you guys working with the supernatural anime series, like voicing over a little bit, and Jensen working with Under the Red Hood, I was wondering if there's any more voice acting going on in the future. Anything like that.
Not right now. Not as of, there hasn't been any. I've done it.
Not right now.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors of a new. He was listening to the anime series and seeing with Red Hood and Supernatural Anime, more stuff is coming up. And I've heard rumors that more stuff is coming up, but I think it takes so long to set it up because of the drawings, and then we've been very busy with the show, and we've had kids, or had a kid, and are having a kid. So we've been very busy. So it's been tough for us.
We're not having.
No, we're not having any kids. Not yet. No, don't woo that. Get out of here. Take that woo back. No, yes, so we've just been very busy, but I hear they have looked into at least another supernatural anime show.
And I'd love to do some more stuff like that. You know, go on the Red Hood IMDb page and tell them how much you liked me or hated me, whatever. Just give me a review.
But don't call him Jared.
Yeah.
We're gonna head back to the right side. In the blue.
I think one of the greatest things about the show is it's funny, and it's kind of a dark funny. Do you miss having comedy in the show because it's gotten more serious?
That's a good question. She was basically asking if we miss having more funny episodes. And I feel like we do, especially this year. I love the shows like Barb and the Real Girl. In fact, yeah, and we have Felicia back right now. She's actually in Vancouver. Get her out to these, guys. She wants to come meet you.
Burbank.
All right, Burbank. We talk about you guys all the time, and she's answered to come see what it's all about. So get her out here. But yes, so I think we both do miss the comedy. And I think over so many years, we started out on a pretty serious note.
And Jensen is like, really takes it to the top.
Oh, yeah.
It's because I'm an idiot.
It's because he didn't do speech and debate in high school.
Right. I did arts and crafts. I have to be funny. I'm the jester, apparently.
That's what we.